The next speaker is Mr. Gerald Giam, our candidate for East Coast GRC.
Friends and fellow Singaporeans, good evening. My name is Gerald Giam, and I'm the candidate for the Workers' Party for East Coast GRC. Just a few years ago, I would have never imagined standing here under the banner of the Workers' Party. My parents were both government servants. I too used to be a foreign service officer in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Like many other Singaporeans of my generation, I was brought up to look to the PAP as the only hope for leading Singapore. How mistaken I was to believe that propaganda. I've now seen for myself the failed policies of the PAP. I've seen their declining quality of leadership. Their 52 years in power has made them complacent and arrogant. The PAP today acts as if they're entitled to your support just because of the past generation's success. But my fellow Singaporeans, we know that just because the PAP has had its past glories does not mean the PAP of today is just as good. In just the past 5 years, we have seen our country become so overcrowded because of the PAP's mismanaged immigration policies. Every day, we ordinary Singaporeans face the indignity of squeezing into packed trains and buses, even late into the night. Traffic gridlock is getting worse and worse, even with ERP at 10 o'clock at night. We face a housing crunch because the PAP failed to plan enough housing to cope with all the new arrivals. Our cost of living is shooting up. Electricity bills are up, bus fares are up, food prices are up, even the flood waters are going up. The only thing that is not going up by much are your salaries. 5 years ago, Singaporeans elected the PAP with 66% of the vote. The PAP took this as an endorsement of their policies and style of governance. Within months, they raised the GST from 5 to 7% and allowed in the biggest flood of foreign workers our country has ever seen. This is the price you pay for voting for them. My fellow Singaporeans, you deserve much better than this. The Workers' Party offers you a brighter vision for Singapore. We believe Singaporeans are looking for more than just material benefits. We know you want your voices to be heard. We will put Singaporeans first in all our policies. We want a more caring and compassionate society. We want a society that gives every Singaporean a greater sense of belonging to our country. If you elect us to be your MPs, we will focus our efforts on uplifting low-income workers and easing the burdens of working professionals. We will do this by putting pressure on the government to control the inflow of foreign workers so that Singaporeans will have more bargaining power to demand for higher wages. We will press the government to increase workfare payouts and its cash component so every Singaporean takes home a decent income. We will stand up for your rights. We will speak up for you and point out the areas where the government is not serving you well. If the government does not respond to your feedback, we will voice out your concerns in Parliament and embarrass them into action. This is something that PAP MPs cannot do. I don't blame them, because who dares to go against their own bosses? This election, the Workers' Party presents to you a team of sincere, committed, and capable candidates. By electing the Workers' Party candidates into Parliament, you will be voting in a real check on the power of the PAP. You will be helping to build up a first world parliament that all Singaporeans can be proud of. We need enough elected MPs with enough elected MPs in Parliament, we will be able to speak with a louder voice and vote against those PAP policies which are hurting you and your families. The PAP has already ruled you with little opposition for over 50 years. Do you want to give them another strong mandate to rule you for another 5 years? This election is our chance to take back the country that we love. On polling day, we must stand up and say, enough! Enough of their arrogance, enough of their lack of accountability, enough of their complacency. Thank you. My fellow Singaporeans, please join me in this very important journey to secure Singapore's future. This election is a defining moment in our nation's history. You hold the key to our nation's future. You can change the course of our nation's history for the better. Together, we can make this change to bring about a better Singapore for you and your children. Every vote counts. Vote with your conscience and not with fear. Vote for the Workers' Party. Let's move together towards a first world parliament. Thank you.